You may be wondering what we do with the vanilla beans after we've poured out the vanilla. Well, I do a couple things with them. One, I leave them in the bottle until I need to make vanilla sugar. This is really easy to make. This takes either 2 of these, which are 2 vanilla pods, vanilla bean pods in a little test tube, nicely sealed. Or you can simply take your used vanilla beans. You've taken the essence, but you haven't taken the seeds out of them from making your potato vodka vanilla. Then you just put those into a jar. A glass jar is usually best because it won't absorb anything. Plastic will absorb whatever's going on, so it'll smell fantastic, but then all of your aroma will go into the plastic as opposed to your sugar. And in fact, sometimes your sugar will taste like plastic. So I don't know if you can see that, but right in here there's a vanilla bean that I buried when I poured the sugar in. And so then when you have need of vanilla sugar, like if you're making a French vanilla cake, oh, if you can see that, it looks dirty, but that's not dirt. Those are vanilla bean seeds. Because every once in a while you want to take this jar and shake it, and it'll loosen up all the vanilla beans seeds, and then it goes into your sugar and you get this most fabulous, not just aromatic, but vanilla flavored sugar. I hope this has helped you realize that you don't have to buy commercial vanilla and not know what to do with it if it says something in it that you can't have. Or if you wonder what the alcohol is that they've used to stabilize it. This way, 2 ingredients. Now, when we first started making our vanilla with this vodka, this was $37 a bottle, and I choked at the price, but now it's dropped. I don't know why, but it is now about $20 a bottle. These are $5.99. I picked them up at the bulk barn. They're $5.99 for 2 vanilla beans. So for $25, you can have 750 milliliters of your own vanilla. And let's face it, if you don't use vanilla that often, it's alcohol. It's not going to go bad. It'll just stay nice in your cupboard. The lids, if I can get this off, oh gosh, I've put that on there very tight. The lids, no, I have. I'm sorry. The lids have a plastic seal in them, so it'll seal itself, and you won't lose due to evaporation. You won't lose any of your vanilla. When you pour it out into a container, make sure that whatever lid you put it that you're putting it into has a seal in it. That's why we recommend actually using either another bottle, like another alcohol bottle with a screw cap, or using something like a ketchup bottle or something that's got a seal in it. Then it'll keep your vanilla from evaporating, and glass is always the best. Because as I said, otherwise the plastic will absorb the smell, it'll absorb the flavor, and sometimes can transfer that plastic taste to your product. So I hope it helped you realize what the humble little vanilla bean can do, that it can be used more than once. You don't have to just use it once and throw it away. It's quite a waste when you consider what it takes to make vanilla. And this is the seeds of the vanilla orchid. There's so many things that you can do with it after. You don't have to just use it once. Make vanilla sugar. After you cook with it to make vanilla ice cream, say, after you take it out of your base, put it in some sugar. use it twice. I will sometimes even leave these in here, scrape the seeds out because they're perfectly pickled and preserved it from the alcohol. Scrape the seeds out, and I will use the seeds in cake or, gosh, cookies, all kinds of things. So, happy baking, happy experimenting.